Welcome class to your chapter 9 assignments videos. So we're just going to quickly kind of go through Blooms and Bulbs and TripSmart and then kind of spend a little bit more time with Coffee Shop. So make sure that you've completed all of your chapter exercises using Strip-It Umbrella before you attempt Blooms and Bulbs, TripSmart, or Coffee Shop. So Blooms and Bulbs, pages 34 and 35. So it says Notes, section Plan and Create a Form. The menu path is Insert, then HTML, then Character, and then Other Menu. So that's just one modification there. And then Sections, Edit and Format a Form and Work with Form Objects. When working with the form directions, it's best to use figure 34, which is this one right here. On page 9-35, and insert form objects, adjust label text, and then move the label to the TD tag, just as I demonstrated in chapter 9, okay? And so make sure that you do that step, okay? Same thing that you're gonna wanna do with TripSmart too if you need to, and I actually don't think nope, there's only one column in TripSmart, so you're not gonna have to move those labels. So again, TripSmart note, page 36, number 5, do not insert a top header, but bold text in the top row. Okay, and again, use the figure as your guide and what the form would look like, okay? So this one's just a pretty simple, straightforward form. Now, Coffee Shop, we're gonna build our form and we're gonna make our form actually work, okay? So I haven't talked about the email side of things yet, and so I want to get there. Okay, so here is your portfolio project or Coffee Shop. Choose a page to develop that we use a form to collect information. So remember that you're required to have 6 pages for Coffee Shop, so you may need to create an additional page, or maybe you need to just add the form to one of the existing pages. You want to plan out your form, okay? So when you're planning out your form, think about what you want them to be able to give you as far as information, and think about the best way that they could provide that information to you. So you want to give them the least amount of typing that you can give them. So if you can give them a checkbox or a radio button or a selection menu type of list, that is a great option, because then you're going to prevent typos from coming back to you. Test the form by previewing it, and then make sure that you set it up as using the form processor, or you could set it up as your email, okay? So to do the email, I'm just going to open up Strip-It Umbrella. So I'll come back to that feedback form. Okay, so we're going to I'll use Design View. I'm going to go ahead and click on the red border, okay, the dashed border, to get my form selected so that I can see my form properties on my Properties Inspector. So you're going to change your action, okay? So you change your action to mail to : and then an email address. All one line, no spaces, okay? And then you can change this back to post, okay? And then your encryption type, you're going to type in multi-port or multi-form. Let me just paste it in here. So multi-part / form-data. So email is the mail to protocol, all one word, : and then the email address. Method of post, multi-part / form data. So that's if you choose to go through the email route, okay? Otherwise, do the same process that I stepped through in the first lesson video of how to do form processor. Questions? Let me know. Thank you.